First and foremost, and I give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash. Yahweh is who this world ignorantly calls God. Yahushai is who this world ignorantly calls Jesus. Ba'ashem means in the name, Rakah means spirit, and Kodash means holy. And that's on the Paleo Hebrew. Also, to give double honors to the elder bishops and apostles of Great Millstone that taught me this truth. This is Second Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 11, and it says, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices."
We put y'all on game. Ain't no snowstorm coming to Texas. That was from January, and the person resurfaced that shit. I look at the real problem. The Midwest about to get hit with an 8.4 magnitude earthquake that's gonna split the United States. On top of that, Chicago and the surrounding areas just had 11 tornadoes and a 3.4 magnitude earthquake. Now that shit worse as hell with over 100,000 people without power. Mind you, it's still about 100,000 people in Texas without power. And on top of that, New York is flooded. Results of Hurricane Burrow swept through the United States and hit the East Coast like what we was talking about. And it swung in a tornado, plus storms. Now it's flooded. And if you think that that's it, it's supposed to be a hurricane circulating off the coast of the Carolinas. If y'all remember the leaked Navy map of the future United States, now that's crazy. Now, if they was to go ahead and do something so crazy so far as throw a snowstorm out there in the summertime, it would be too obvious. By now, we should already know these things right here. Let's not get it twisted. They doing it. But while y'all sitting back, digging in y'all ass, and y'all ain't remembering what had happened in January in Japan, a 7.1 magnitude earthquake that split up a whole fucking town and fucked up all of their shit, folks. The biggest earthquake that ever had hit the United States was this one. And that was back in the 1800s. That was an 8.1 magnitude. Now we looking at 8.4 magnitude. But yeah, though, y'all stay safe.
Hello, everybody out there.
You heard the Jake right there, man. Yeah, you heard the Jake right there. Um, the reason he said the Mistwood is about to have an 8.4 magnitude earthquake because they're literally practicing drills out there. Where was it exactly? 8.4 magnitude earthquake. This right here. See, July 25th, right. It says the big one, recent New Madrid earthquake panic isn't based in reality. Right, and the reason they even had to make this article is because right now in New Madrid, St. Louis, Missouri, they're having earthquake drills on what to do if there is a massive earthquake out of nowhere. Right, let's see what they show in the video.
It's not having access to 1 million industrial grade products that's so amazing. It's the feeling of knowing.
Quakes are just one of many types of disasters our first responders have to prepare for as both Missouri and Illinois sit along the New Madrid Fault.
Certainly the makeup of our city and the metropolitan area.
U.S. Army National Guard Task Force 46 worked alongside St. Louis
Upon there, looking at the
difficult deacon with civilian act.
And that's, yeah, it's pretty much the news, but they're going into how they've been practicing, right? And they don't just practice for nothing, right? Practice is ultimately so when the real thing goes down, they're prepared, right? They know exactly what to do, okay? But as Jake here, okay, he pointed out to a couple patents, right, showing you that the government, right, has technology to form earthquakes, has technology to form tornadoes, okay, and all types of weather anomalies. Right, that's why I read 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 11. It says, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." Right, we know that these devils, like the elites, they have the power to fuck up everything, right? Earthquakes, all that. Okay, the Haarp. Search up that. The Haarp device. Okay, let's actually search that up ourselves. Alright. The High Frequency Active Arrow Research Program. Right, with this device, right, they're able to pretty much use what I think is sound waves. Is it sound waves or high frequency waves in order to um, influence the atmosphere and all types of fuck shit. That's one of Satan's devices, right? This is what it looks like. And the other governments, these other nations, world leaders, they know this. I think it was in where was it? Where was it? Where there was a huge uh, nothing's probably gonna pop up if I put it like that. But there's this there's this country, I forgot where it was, where there's a giant earthquake, and the other countries were talking about, yup, it was what was it? It was the United States with their Haarp technology, right? They know what's going on. And also right here, the same thing, chemtrails, right? Chemtrails, they talk about how a false claim severe weather linked to chemtrails, and they say that chemtrails is nothing but a lie, right? This has been fact checked, right? But there's whistleblowers, there's people up top coming out telling you that these things are real, okay? There's planes that fly over the sky and spray chemicals that alters the trees, right? Has them just produce wild colors, right? Gets you sick. Okay, this is not something far fetched. And ultimately, that's the wicked being in rulership, right? It says, when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn, right? But when the righteous beareth rule, the people rejoice. Right? And right now, we have a wicked man, being Esau, Edom, the Edomites, ruling this earth. And the only way they know how to live is to take. Right? Their blessing was to live by the sword. But this is Psalms chapter 64 and verse 5. Let's read it in the NLT. It says, and this is talking about the wicked, the Edomites, those in power right now. It says, they encourage each other to do evil and plan how to set their traps in secret. Who will ever notice, they ask. Right? And that's what these devils think, is that they think that they're going to get away with all their bullshit. They think that they can kick the ball, okay, and just turn around. Right? They think they could throw the rock and hide their hand and just get away with it every single time. Okay, and ultimately they're wrong. Right? The information is coming out day in, day out of what's really going down. And majority of it is at their own hands. Right? You have Edomites coming out with information, going into how the government is corrupt. And that's actual Bible prophecy. It talks about how their own tongue shall fall upon themselves. Okay? So, verse 6 is a point. It says, as they plot their crimes, they say, we have devised a perfect plan. Yes, the human heart and mind are cunning. Right? And they think they have the perfect plan. Right? Their end game plan is the chip. Right? One world order, one religion, one everything. And for them to have full control over the people. Right? They have that perfect plan devised. Okay? But Yahushua, he's going to throw that trump card. Right? It says, at the fullness of their sufficiency, they shall be in straits. Right when they're going to fill their belly, the Most High is going to rain fire from the heavens. Okay, so, and it ain't going to be no fake fire either. It ain't going to be no genetically geo snowstorm. Nah, it's going to be the real deal fuego. But I just wanted to mainly just push this video out there. Right, the technology is out there, and these patents show that. Let me pull that up again. Earthquake simulator. That's an actual patent. You can search up right now. The other one, hurricane and tornado control device. Same thing, 2001. Here they show you the imagery of how they do it with the satellites. Okay, and it's in front. It's right in front of your face. But I'll leave it at that. Hopefully this is edifying. Without it, give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rokak, Radash, and double honors to the elder bishops and apostles of Great Millstone that taught me this truth. Shalom to you, let Shalom.